interesting game of cat and mouse today.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
That is good. The right fielder. Yeah.
Infield in the. This is on the ground to the left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Happened with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down and the inning continues. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Kris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the 1-0. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Albert Pujols.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is in there. A called strike 3. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third. Striding in, Freddie Freeman as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. And it's off the green monster. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Teheran sets. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fletcher is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hit back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground toward the left. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Settling in now, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. That ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And here comes Junior. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Fielded cleanly on to first, and can you believe it? A 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Goodwin. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to break.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Often going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Line drive base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled this one to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slider laid off for a ball.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Goodwin is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And that's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and grounds it to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. But the Red Sox back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Bats on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Looking at his career totals, Rendon has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The right fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Junior.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A solo shot for Junior. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, what a stop. Hats off to that one. Freddie Freeman will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Bogaerts is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Justin Upton the next to hit. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angel. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. That's popped up now towards short right field. Fletcher will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Next to the Red Sox.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And that brings up Javi Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jason Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's Albert now. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. And there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Kenan Middleton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 99.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now back.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep last time up.
Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
The first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. but this will land untouched. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
4-2 the final score tonight. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Greg Maddux earned his 5th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.